welcome welcome to the welcome everyone, welcome to this Sunday stream. Hope you had a great weekend and ready for some charts. Yo, what's up, Erica? Welcome to this stream. Yo, cheers from the gym. Cheers, man. Okay. Yo, Craig, how's it going? Wait. Okay. Loving the music. Great to hear, man. Unfortunately, like, we get lots of copyright issues. That's why I cannot play my own playlists, but that's all we got for now. Hope it's fine. Guy, am I crazy, or the top of the screen there is a little green thingy? Why is that there? Wait. Is it transform or what? Okay. Okay, so there's this. All right. So I just finished writing the report for the free report inside the Discord. If you want, you can go and have a look. It's try to keep it short and on point. And let's start. Okay. So on the weekly, right? Let's start on the weekly. So clearly BTC is struggling to find acceptance above the previous cycle's value, all-time high, right? And so far it has tested it like about 4 times, I think. Yeah, like we have tested it a lot. We have tested it a lot, and like we couldn't really find acceptance above. Every time that we got above, there was some massive like selling pressure that essentially pushed the price lower, right? But since we are in a bullish trend, right? So this is a clear and obvious bullish trend, right? What you want to see is when you have your trend, like you go higher, okay, you consolidate a little bit, you go higher, do this, okay. You want to hold those consolidations that you leave behind, basically for on the price, for the price, right? So that's exactly what's happening right now. Okay, oh my god, what was that? So in any bullish trend, you want to hold these consolidation levels. If you don't, it essentially it's a failure, right? That I can show you an example here actually. So you see that we had this consolidation here, right? It's the small one, but we couldn't really hold above it and continue the move higher. Instead, it went below, which is a failure, retested it, and it was the beginning of the this bearish downtrend, right? That's at least we're holding it on the weekly time frame, and this is a nice bullish pin bar candle with massive with a lot of volume. I was checking the volume. The volume is fine. I mean, we are getting some amount of volume on this candle, and that's a good sign, right? So as long as we're holding this, I'm fine. And I've been talking about a retrace after this move to the upside, and I always give this as an example, right? We had this 32% retrace on the way up in 2021, right? So since we're doing the same thing basically, a 30% move, retrace or bearish move is not really unexpected, right? And that's exactly what we're getting here. So don't really get scared with this 30% move to the downside. Instead, like, look at it as an opportunity, right? we've been basically up only for the whole year 2020 in 2023, right? And in 2024 we're getting a little bit of retrace at least, right? So I think if this level holds, this level can essentially be the absolute local low, right? Because we have massive amount of confluence on this level. Like we have this consolidation order block, right? We have the Fibonacci golden pocket exactly at that level. We have this liquidation level, which we were talking about for this whole consolidation. I've been talking about this level, right? Even when we kind of front run it a little bit, I was saying I'm still expecting a move to this level, right? So lots of support levels were aligning on this level, and in my opinion this can be the local low for BTC, right? So yeah, if you add the profile for this this range that we've been in for more than 5 months now, right? You can see that the value area low of the volume profile it's resting at around 61,500. I mean it differs slightly on different exchanges. But at least we were testing it, right? If we find acceptance above the value area low, right? So we find acceptance inside the value area, I can see a move going to the value area high. But for now, nothing really. We're getting a little bit of failure here, right? Even on lower time frame. Look at the value area low. Okay. We really BTC is really struggling to go above, right? Feels like I'm cheating on BC. BC is on a vacation, by the way. Yeah. Yes, Erica. Good point right there. I'm not sure about it though. So yeah, I think nothing has changed really on higher time frames since we retested this level, right? So all we want on daily plus time frames is for BTC to just close above the value area, hold it, and hopefully start to move to the range high, which is going to be plus 70, right? But it's essential for it to find acceptance above this level. Otherwise we should go on lower time frames and find some support levels. So first of all, I don't hate this move, right? I think the fact that there is some consolidation levels and some gaps and stuff like this, it actually gives you some levels to refill, right? So the main one is the golden pocket, right? But but we have this gap here as well, right? Do we have a preset for fair value gaps? Yeah. We have this FVG here. Ideally, we want to hold this and continue the move to the upside, right? Just like what we had here or here. We just want to hold this and go higher. But if this does not happen, I think we can find a strong support at the golden pocket. Okay, so basically I'm watching these two levels for the reaction to open either a scalp long or add to my holdings, right? Enjoying my purse. Okay, glad to hear, man. So yeah, these two levels are the most important one on 4-hour time frame. So locally I expect some kind of reaction off of them in the next couple of days, right? So but again, right, longing below the value area low is not the best move on higher time frames, right? So if you want to open like add to your spot holdings, I think we should wait for acceptance above the value area. But for a scalp longs, I don't think this level is bad, or this one as well, right? We should wait and see what's going to happen. All right, so yeah, that's it about BTC. I don't think that's a very complicated chart. I think it's not, it's doing what it should do, at least for now, right? Let me see actually where the VWAP is. What about the VWAP for this move? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So once again, the most important level is this level right here. Okay, I'm watching it on higher time frames to see if we could go above it. But yeah, that's all about BTC. I don't think we can add more. I was actually watching the TPO charts. Nothing has changed really. We were aware of these naked points of control which got hit. We still have 3 more to retest, right? But yeah, nothing really. We have one to the downside, which is at around here. So the bottom of the gap is going to be this one, right? On the weekly, we don't really have a nice profile shaping for the last week. I mean, I know the candle shape is bullish. It's a strong bullish pin bar, right? But the profile is still below the previous week's profile. Okay, and I think next week's profile is going to be crucial for BTC, right? So look at this value area, right? So this week's, I mean, I know that the candle looks bullish, so look at this candle. It looks bullish, right? But the profile and the volume distribution, or in this case the time distribution, is not the greatest, if I'm being frank here. Okay, you see the value area of this week is I mean almost completely below the previous ones, and that's what you don't want to see if you're bullish, right? But once again, I think next week's profile is going to be very important, right? So if we get a profile like this, then I would say the trend has shifted on the weekly, and we're probably going to see new all-time highs if the next week's profile is above the this week's, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to really guess anything. We're just planning. We just want to know what's possible and trade based on that, right? So yeah, this is one thing to be aware of. Don't get super bullish just yet, right? The weekly profile is bearish, so the trend is bearish based on volume basically, or TPO, and we're still below the value area of the daily range. Okay, so at least give me something before we call this a bullish trend or a trend shift, right? So I know we got a nice reaction, but once again, we need to close above, and then we're probably going to get a better profile than this one. But yeah, that's all about it. I'm going to have a look at ETH and some altcoins. If you have any requests, you can post them in the chat. I will have a look. We have time in this stream, most probably. So yeah, drop your tickers in the chat. I will have a look. Okay, so ETH. So yeah, ETH has a pretty simple chart in my opinion. I don't think you should make this complicated or anything, right? So we have this range, and we're currently below the value area and range low, right? So if you want to long ETH, I think we should just wait for the deviation to confirm, okay? Just like the arrows. This is from last week's stream, I guess. So if we find acceptance inside, then you can easily long the retest of the range low, right? But other than that, I don't think we have anything on ETH right now, okay? But this is a nice setup, this is a nice plan. And again, the reason that I'm still caring about ETH, I don't really love the price action on this, but the reason that I'm still watching it is because it still has potential. It hasn't made a new all-time high yet. BTC did, right? So we know that ETH is usually like lagging behind BTC by about like 8-9 months. That's why I'm still watching this this chart and trying to find long entries on it, right? So if something like this happens, I think there's a good chance for us to see any all-time high, and that's why I'm caring about it. So this is going to be a 7-hour trade. It's 75% of potential, right? Craig is asking for Rune. Why not? Let's have a look. Yeah. Rune is definitely at support right now. Okay. So this is range low. Let's have a look at the volume. Yep. And I would assume there is a divergence here as well. I'm not sure. Let's have a look on RSI. So relative strength index. Yeah, as expected, we have a bullish divergence. I don't know why, guys, the default style of every indicator on TradingView is just so bad. I mean, look at this, come on. I mean, look at this, what is it? Why is purple? I don't know. Okay, so we need, this is fine. Oh my god, so we don't need the MA. Okay, save as default. Let's save this as default. Okay, so yeah, this red level it wasn't a strong support level. That's why we're finding we're getting nice reaction, bullish reaction off of it, right? Also, there's this consolidation. Okay, I mean, Rune tried really to hold it first time, but couldn't really last, right? And we get another move to this level, right? Honestly, what I want, like, this is what we talked about in the previous streams as well, right, guys? Like, BTC is at all-time high, basically. Like, we are only 20 minutes what 20% below the all-time high, right? And all these altcoins are just very cheap at the moment, right? So instead of just looking at this, at your watch list, and looking at all this red, I mean, you kind of have to see the opportunity, right? Because I mean, look at the higher time frame of Rune, right? Like, look at if Rune is going to make a new all-time high, which is expected in bull cycles, right? BTC did, lots of, like, some altcoins did, I think, like INJ did, right? I think you have to kind of pay attention to these opportunities, right? And if it is going to make a new all-time high, it's going to be more than 500%, right? So I think what you should do is to find some kind of an entry model, or kind of look for buying zones, right? To just grab some of these coins for the bull cycle when the altcoin season starts, right? And about Rune, so I like it, right? We have nice bullish confluences. We have this bullish divergence here, right? Then we're at this at this support level, right? But I think it's still risky to open a position on Rune, and the reasoning is basically because we are below the value area, right? So I would recommend you, Craig, to watch this level, which is the value area low at $4. Okay, wait for acceptance above this level, and then any retest that you see is basically a buy. I mean, we can go a little bit lower as well, but doesn't really matter. Okay, then you can grab a long for yourself. I want to change the playlist. Yep. So I think $4 is the most important level on this chart for now, right? And if everything goes well, I mean, I don't really see any obstacles, any like ahead of this chart. But of course, you need to be aware of the fundamentals, and if that is fine as well, you can join Discord. We have Chris on fundamental side. He writes very nice articles about the coins with the fundamental potential, right? So I would recommend you to join the Discord. You are, I think, in Discord. But yeah, what I do, I just read Chris articles and have a look at the charts, look for buy entries, and just buy, right? That's my strategy for the bull cycle right there. Yeah, $4 bit. So I don't know if I missed anything. If you have any other requests, drop them in the chat. I will have a look. Let's have a look at Dixie in the meantime. Yeah, nothing has changed, right? We've been talking about this level, this range low, this range high, right? At 105.5. We had a deviation here, here, and here. And since we have the break of a structure, I told you that I am expecting a move to range low. It kinda did that, right? I mean, we expect a little bit more, like to 101 level, but yeah, I think the trend is still bearish on this chart, and this is a good news for risk assets like crypto, right? So as long as this chart looks like this, I think it's going to be good for crypto. Yeah, great. He drops very valuable alpha in my opinion, especially at this current situation. I mean, in the last stream, someone asked about Atom, right? Or it was Algo. I mean, it doesn't matter. They both look like the same. Okay, so look at this chart. So once this chart, this token was basically $3, and right now it's at 11 cents, right? And since we know that BTC is the leader of crypto and BTC is making new all-time highs, right? This for me is just opportunity, right? So it was $3, it's now 11 cents. It's also, I know that Chris also loves Algo, right? I'm just going to wait for reversals on this chart and grab some for long-term spot holding, right? I mean, of course, I'm going to share them in the Discord, in our exclusive Discord once I do it. And you can claim the access to our exclusive content and calls and everything for free. Just click on the link in the description. I think it's in the description. If it's not, let me know so I can edit it. Yeah. Can you look at sushi? Yes, of course. Let's have a look at sushi. Yeah, I like it actually. Oh my god. Sushi. Mm, look, it's making new all-time low. Look, BTC is making new all-time highs, and sushi is making new all-time low. It's just, for me, it's just a great opportunity, honestly. Like, I don't know, like, all I see here is opportunity, because the leader of the market, Bitcoin, is just 20% below its all-time high, and anytime it can just create a massive bullish candle and break the all-time high. And a coin like this is just making new all-time low. And I honestly want to have a look at coin market cap for sushi to see if it's still at the top of the list. Or yeah, it is. I mean, kinda it is. It kinda is. I have to check the fundamentals. I'm not sure now that if there's something wrong with it, or it's just a standard price action. Because essentially you don't want to hold something with bad fundamentals. That's why at the current stage fundamentals are important. I'm not really a fundamental guy. I don't really enjoy reading about that kind of stuff as well, right? But I know the importance of that in the current environment. I mean, when we enter the up only cycle, yeah, sure, anything is going to go up, and TA is going to help you a lot with that. But at this moment, when you're trying to find these like coins to grab and hold, the fundamental factor is just very important, right? So yeah, sushi is making new all-time low, and what I would do here is so we have this consolidation range, right? So we had deviation above, came back below, retested it, came back, made a deviation at the bottom, right? Went up, find acceptance inside, and then retested the high again, right? So what I expect here is basically something like this, right? I'm expecting this to be a deviation, and I'm expecting this to basically go above this level. I'm marking it for you. It's at 90 cents, right? So when the deviation is confirmed, I'm happy to grab a bag of sushi for potential upside. And like I said, like our target is going to be the range high, right? The main target. So from here, please trading view. Okay, so from here to here, it's going to be a 3-hour trade. I mean, almost the invalidation level is going to change, of course, but it's going to be 120% of potential, right? And on top of that, usually in this current, if you time it correctly, you can just keep a good portion of your position open for upside, for more upside move, right? But yeah, be a little bit patient, have a look at the fundamentals, and I think it's very good to see some of you guys caring about these coins right now, okay? Because you are going to make it if when the bull cycle comes, you are the ones who are going to really make it, not those who buy at the highs, okay? So just create a watch list and have a look at buying opportunities on those. Hello, how's it going? Orb, once verified, with our community and participated all or oh yeah, just like what Erica says. You can just get verified. It's one click away basically. You click one button and you're in basically in our Discord. Can you check, Erica, to see if the link is in the description and working as well? Meanwhile, I will have a look at ARP for you. ARB is also making a new all-time low, man. I'm just checking different exchanges to see if it's all the data that we got. I think it is. Okay, so this is the low, this is the all-time low basically at 50 cents exactly, right? So I remember when it got listed, right? It went from 50 to 1.8. But it's now making a new all-time low. So I'm just going to find. So this is going to be the value area low. This is the range low, right? And we don't really need the profile as well. So this zone right here is going to be a nice buying zone if we manage to basically gain it first, right? So if we gain this, any retest, so if something like this happens, any retest is going to be a buy opportunity for me. I mean, it can be from here, it can be from here, it can be even a little bit lower. Okay, so any retest is going to be a buying opportunity. Lee H, how's it going? Welcome. Yes, Discord link in the description is working, so anyone who's interested, please. Yes, you can basically use the link in the description and join the Bear Nest for free for 60 days. Yeah, so this is all I can say about ARP. Of course, we can go lower on time frame, find more levels, but I think that's enough. You don't really need that, right? On some of these, I can see an opportunity to dollar cost average into a position as well. I don't love it on ARP though, because I know that we're making a new all-time low, but it can easily do this and make another one, and then this one is going to become a new all-time low, and then same, right? That's why we're waiting for regain, right? Because we are not even sure about this low as well. On different exchanges, this low is different, right? So I don't really recommend dollar cost averaging into ARP right just yet, but if we kind of manage to gain this level, then yeah, you can start buying ARP on the way down basically. Then grab a position for yourself. Then your main target is going to be this. Yep. Marius Mimo is asking for TIA and INJ. Let's have a look. Oh, it's right at the buy zone. This trade is from last stream, right? Someone asked about TIA, I think, and I said that it's currently at this at the fair value gap support, right? And it's already making a swing failure, and it's gaining the range that created the low. So I think this chart actually looks good, and I think I don't have it on my watch list, and I want to have it, so I'm going to add it here. I'm not sure about the fundamentals though. Let's give it a blue label. Not sure about the fundamentals, but the technical is looking good. And INJ. Oh, we actually have a trade open on INJ inside the Discord, right? And it's on higher time frames. It's a spot trade. So this range is coming from the 2021 all-time high, right? It's also in confluence with this consolidation zone here, okay? And it's kind of retesting it right now. No real bullish divergence though, but I think the reaction is fine for now, right? So I think we had 3 entries on INJ. One was here, another one was here, and another one was here. So we had 3 entry points, and they're all got triggered so far, okay? But oh my god, but yeah, but this trade we need to give it a little bit of time. I don't see anything right now, because this whole move is just a bearish move to the downside. We have like no real consolidation or anything here, but or even a bullish divergence, so something to work with. So I don't say that this is the strongest chart ever, but I think on higher time frames it looks good. Yep, it looks good. But we were talking about the weekly, right? So if you're opening positions on the weekly chart, you need to give it time, give it at least 3 months of time. But yeah, I think this zone at 18 to like 14 is a good buying zone on INJ. Okay, so do we have any other chart requests? Oh, it's dot. I thought it's Doge. Yes, there's music in the background. You don't like it? Or what? Why you ask that? Simon S. Simon S. I don't know. I hope I pronounced that right. Romantic. It's just some real chill blues. Not sure about the romantic part, but not getting romantic vibes. But yeah, you can argue that. So yeah, we've or VIF or whatever. Like, the reason that I like it was because it was making a deviation below the profile, right? And the range low, basically this level, right? And it was back inside, like the point of control is at 1.6. So it looks strong. I think it has gained the levels that some of these coins hasn't done yet. It has made it, it has already find acceptance inside the value area. It's already above the point of control. So I think there's good upside potential for VIF if everything goes according to plan, right? I bought for at 1.7. Alright, so it's kinda at the POC. I don't think that's a bad buy, honestly. Okay, Simon. So your name is Simon. The music is romantic. I mean, what do you guys mean? Come on. You want me to change it, or you're fine with the romantic vibe? It's fine. Okay. Great. Doge looking. So yeah, most important level on Doge is this one, 9 cents basically, right? It's the value area high of this consolidation range. We are on weekly, okay? And range high is at 11 cents basically. I think it looks good. The reaction and everything is fine. We have arguably a bullish divergence on RSI, right? And but in order for me to go long, I just need acceptance above the range high, because I mean, if I hide everything, it's just a bearish trend to the downside, right? You don't want to really fight this. Wait for your confirmations. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Craig likes it. Nice and chill. Yeah. So, I think we need to be a little bit patient on some of these coins for now, right? Just give them some time. The opportunity is going to come. Matic is just another one of them. Everything is just going to zero, man. What the hell? I mean, I remember Matic at $2. Someday it was 3 kinda, and it's now at 40 cents. Okay, we're about 1 hour into the stream, 55 minutes to be exact. If you have any other requests, I can have a look at a couple of more of those charts and then call it a night. Let's have a look at Sol, because Sol is one of those stronger one. It looks like ETH a little bit, right? Just for comparison, you see, it kind of looks like it. And I think still the most important range is here, right? I was watching this zone for a deviation, which we got, but we didn't really get a nice retest. That's why I don't have a position open on Sol yet. All right. If we get a retest to 130 or something like this, then I will grab a bag targeting this. It also can be nice for a swing leverage position or something like this. But yeah, I think I don't see anything right now. I need this retest. Okay, I need a retest, and the lower the better for me. Okay, I hope I can get it at 100, less than 130 or something like this. Simon, thanks for today. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Do we have similar meeting? Yes, I go live. I think my next live stream is on Thursday next week. If you join the Discord, there's an event section built in Discord, and you can basically have a look at our streaming schedule there. We update that every week. Yeah, so this is what I see in Sol about on Sol chart and daily time frame. Then let me have a look if there's any other thing. Oh yeah, let's have a look at ES for a second. Or NQ. So yeah, NQ and ES both are at like crucial levels in my opinion. Like this consolidation was the one that we were expecting right after we failed this level, right? And right now it's getting retested. It's kind of flipped. It's getting retested as resistance this time. If we get above this retest is going to be a good buy targeting this, but yeah, I think the next week's price action is going to be very important, both on for crypto and the stock market and indices and everything. I think next week is going to be very important, right? So if we get acceptance above this consolidation, I think we can have a new all-time. We can see a new all-time high on NQ. Yeah. Come on. But if we don't, I think we need to pay attention to this level, which is going to be not ideal for crypto as well. If NQ goes lower, crypto is going to go lower as well. But hopefully we see a little bit of like buying pressure at this level to push it higher above this, about 19k, and then we can see a new high most probably. Eggman, that means you, okay. What is this am I reading? Okay, so it was a great session, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a great weekend. Next week is going to be very important. make sure you have your rest enough and be ready for the price action next week. And I'm going to be online for the whole week, every day in Discord. You can join, every single one of you. So we just hit 2k, so 2,000 people are watching this, and all of you can claim your free access to our exclusive content and calls and indicators and everything on Discord, right? Just click the link in the description and you are in, basically. Nothing attached, no strings, no anything, right? So you can then access our courses, access our calls, access the indicators and the regular posts and reports and everything that we have for our exclusive members, right? So you can do that. You can tag me, ask me questions and everything. I'm going to be there. And see you around the Discord. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye. Simon, we're also streaming on the Twitter as well. People on Twitter cannot see your chats, but they're watching it on Twitter.